Hello everybody, welcome back to Practically Perfect in Every Way. 皆さんこんにちは。 Practically Perfect in Every Way へお帰りなさい。Today is a Thursday. I am home alone again because one of my flatmates is visiting her family back in Spain and my other flatmate's at work.So I decided to record this tonight. 今日は、木曜日の夜です。私のフラットメイトの一人の子が今実家に帰ってて、スペインの実家にいないのと、もう一人のフラットメイトがお仕事に行ってるので、今日は一人留守番デーなのでなかなかねフラットこうやって一人で使える時ないのでのびのびと満喫させていただいております。 Anyways, by the way, I think I've caught a cold or something and I'm really choked up, so if I sound horrible in this episode, I'm so sorry, but hopefully it doesn't sound as bad. ちょっと私風邪をひいてしまったのですごい鼻声っぽいかもしれなくてちょっと申し訳ないんですが、そこまで影響がないといいなと思っております。ご了承くださいませ。Anyways, today I wanted to talk about 9 to 5 jobs and how to work to live and not live to work. The reason why I wanted to talk about this today was because I've almost been in my 9 to 5 job for about a year now, and I know a year is like nothing, but the other day I was kind of reflecting back on my experience, and there was a point where I felt like, oh my god, like my life is so mundane and repetitive, and this is gonna be it, like I'm not gonna have anything else, like, and I felt very like trapped and very, I don't know, I felt a bit scared. So I had that kind of moment the other day, and so I decided to like reflect back a little bit on what is my work for me and how do I make this 9 to 5 life better and enjoyable. So I wanted to talk about it today. 今日は社会人になることについてちょっとお話をしたくて、社会人、こっちはイギリスでは9 to 5って言って9時5時で働く社会人として働いてで思うこと、そしてそれをもっと楽しむ方法についてお話をしたいなと思って、なんでこのトピックについてお話ししようかと思ったかと言いますと、私9時5時の、社会人の仕事を始めて1年ちょっと経つんですね。まだ全然だから下っ端ですけども、1年ちょっと社会人として働いてみて、この前ふとなんかすごい私なんか同じような日々を毎日送ってて、一生こんなような日々を過ごすのかなってなんかちょっと怖くなってきちゃって、私なんかちょっとすごく窮屈に感じてきちゃって、でそっから、自分にとって働くことってどういうことだったっけみたいなとこからいろいろなんか深く振り返りの会をし始めて、ちょっと思うことがあったのでお話しすることにしました。 One of the first things I wanted to talk about was some of the advice that I've seen online about this. I love listening to podcasts and I love watching YouTube videos on like people's learning and life advice. I just love learning and taking in new information. So I've listened to so many podcasts and watched so many YouTube videos on like people's experiences with the 9 to 5 world, and surprisingly a lot of the advice mentioned how like it's your job is basically what you spend most of your time doing. So why are you miserable doing something that makes you miserable? Do something that makes you fun. And especially like on short form contents like TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but like Instagram Reels and stuff. People tend to say like, oh my god, stop doing something that you're not passionate about and wasting your time, and go and get a job that really like resonates with you and you can really like put your mind onto. And to some extent I agree, like I don't think you should feel miserable in your job, because it is something that you would have to do for majority of your life. But I also don't think necessarily that your job has to be something you are absolutely passionate about. For me, my job currently is not my dream job at all. To be honest, I don't really know what my dream job is, but I know for a fact that this is not my dream job. But I think the people at my office is lovely. My job is very like set up in a very nice way, where I can work 9 to 5, and at 5 o'clock I can be completely off work and not think about it, which is lovely. And it is in a field that I enjoy working in, and I don't dread going to the office at all, so that's a good sign. And it's okay that I'm not passionate and it's not my dream job. I don't necessarily have to switch jobs because my current job is not something that I'm like truly passionate about, that I'm constantly thinking. Because for me, my work, my 9 to 5 job is something that brings me money, gives me the financial freedom to do what I truly want to do, which are spending time with people I love, traveling to places, and spending money on hobbies that I want to explore. And those are the things I am unable to do without money. And so for me, the way I view work is just one way of gaining that financial freedom and giving myself that life that I want, and giving myself that financial freedom to do what I want, to actually spend on my passion projects. And after I started shifting my brain into thinking this way, it's definitely taken a lot of pressure off of my work. And you know, sometimes I felt a bit like embarrassed to say that I was working an admin job after, you know, leaving a master's degree. But now I genuinely really don't care, because for me this is just a tool to get the financial freedom that I want to be able to do things that I love. And it really took that sort of like weird pressure and shame around what my job was, which I think it's quite nice. まず私が一つこのトピックについて話したかったのが、結構こう私 YouTube とかポッドキャストを聞いていろいろ世界のことを学ぶのが好きで、あと人の経験とかの話を聞いて、ああそっか、そういった経験をした人はこういう学びを得たんだとかいうのを知るの好きなのでよくやるんですけど、でそれでキャリアについてのね話とかもいろいろ聞いてて、特にこう短いコンテンツのインスタリールとか、私 TikTok やってないんですけど、インスタのリールとかでよく聞くキャリアのこうアドバイスとして、なんかこう人生ね、働いてる時間が一番長いんだから、そんななんか自分の苦痛になるような仕事をしてはならないみたいな話を、もうどんどんそんな嫌な仕事はやめて、もっと自分がやりたいパッションを仕事にするべきだみたいなね、こう話を聞くわけですよ。 で、私ある程度賛成の部分もあるんですね。なんかこう確かにね、長い時間働いてるわけだから、こうお金がいいからとか聞こえがいいからっていうことだけで、例えばものすごいひどい労働環境の金融系のこう、ね、お仕事ですごくかっこよく聞こえるからっていうことだけで、でもすんごい長時間働かされるブラック企業に勤めてるっていうのは良くないっていうのは分かるんですけど、でもなんかその夢を仕事にしなきゃいけないっていう話ってすごくプレッシャーだなと思って、なんかこう別に自分の仕事がそんなに自分のこうなんていうの、自分がパッションを持ってることじゃなくてもいいんじゃないかなと思って、なんか私その考え方にシフトしてからすごく自分も自分の仕事に対するプレッシャーをあんまり与えなくなって、自分の仕事との関係性も良くなったかなと思って、もちろん頑張りますよ、仕事やらなきゃいけないことはやるし頑張るけど、私にとって仕事ってこう自分がやりたいことに使えるお金を増やすツールであって、あと自分が生活を保つためのねお金を得るツールであって、別にそれ以上でも以下でもなくて、でもともと私はこう大学院まで出てこうやって学生課で働いてることに対してちょっとコンプレックスを持ってたんですけど、でも今はなんかそうやって自分のパッションが仕事ってなくてもいいんじゃないかって思ってこれるようになってきたので、なんか別に胸張って学生課で働いてるよって言えるし、こうなんて言うんだろう、なかなかそういうメッセージって社会にないなと思って、こうね、みんなやっぱり将来の夢はとかずっと聞かれながら育つわけじゃないですか。なんかそうしてるとやっぱり自分がね強くこう願う自分がここでやりたいみたいな、こういうことしたいみたいなずっと持ってきた夢を叶えて、そういうところで仕事をするっていうのが一番いいように見られてるけど、でも実際そんな自分の仕事めちゃめちゃパッション持ってやってる人って少ないんじゃないかなと思って、そうじゃなくて、いや仕事はもちろん頑張りますけど、でもそんな別にある程度お金が得られるのであれば、で自分が働いてて苦じゃないのであればいいんじゃないかなっていう考え方もあるんですよっていうのをちょっとここで言いたかったですNext thing to work to live and not live to work. Next tip to not to work to live and not living to work is to have a world outside of your job. Whether that is friendship, relationship, hobbies, have a passion outside of work, and I think that's so important. It kind of correlates to that episode where I spoke about dependency. I think when your passion or your focus is completely focused into one thing, when that one thing is not working well, you just crumble. You know, when your life is just your job, when you have a bad day at work, your whole identity kind of starts to crumble apart. And I'm sure you've had that sort of moment in your life where you had a bad day, bad week, bad month at your work, and you just start to question your personality, or question who you are as a person. So instead of that, having a passion outside of work, whether that is your hobby or having good friendships or having good relationships, even if you have a bad day at work, you have something else to look forward to. You have something else that you could be proud of. You have something else where you can put your energy towards. And I think that's so important. And for me, it's helped so much being able to have so many different hobbies, whether that's going to the gym, go running, crocheting, and this passion project where I'm, doing social media. It really is like a lovely mixture of things where I can spread my energy into like different places. And because I have these, whenever I have a really bad day at work, I'm come home thinking, okay, maybe I question my ability at work, but at least I'm great. I'm doing great at running, or at least I've uploaded another episode on my podcast. At least there's people who are listening to my podcast. At least I've made something cute with my crochet project. It just gives you another source of something that gives you a bit more confidence outside of work, and I think that's really important. So another tip for working to live, not living to work, is to have something you can be passionate about outside of work. もう一個私がこのお仕事を社会人として楽しむコツとしてあげたいのが、仕事以外に夢中になれることを見つけることっていうことです。ことっていっぱい言ったんですけど、依存の話と似てて、何か一つのものにばっかりエネルギーをギューって当てると、もしそこが上手くなった時にもう全てが全体が崩れてきちゃうんですよ。もう仕事ばっかりやってる時に、じゃあもし仕事で失敗した日とかし続けちゃう1週間とか1ヶ月とかがあったら、もうなんかどんどん自分自身、自分のアイデンティティが仕事になってるから、どんどん自分のアイデンティティまで崩れてきちゃいませんか？私結構そういう経験あって、なので私結構意図的に仕事の外で自分の仕事以外の部分で夢中になれること、趣味だったりとか友達との関係だったりとか、そういうのを結構大切にしてて、でそうすると仕事で悪いことがあった日も帰ってきて、仕事はうまくいかなかったけど、でも私鍵編み好きなんですけど、鍵編みでこんな可愛いもの作れたからいっかとか、ランニング頑張ってこんだけ走れたからいっかとか、あとこのポッドキャストもそういう意味では私にとってはすごく大切な世界で、仕事失敗しちゃったけど今日ポッドキャスト1個あげられたからいっかとか、ポッドキャスト聞いてもらえたからいっかとか、なんて言うんだろう、仕事以外の部分で何か自分に自信をくれるようなものがあるのってとっても大切だと思うんですね。なのでぜひ忙しい方はそんな趣味なんかやってる時間ないよっていう方もいるかもしれないんですけど、少しでも小さい何かでもいいので、なんか仕事の外で夢中になれるものがあるっていうのは大切かなって思います。I think throughout this episode what I really wanted to say is that for me, for the longest time in my life, growing up in Japan, I was kind of told or kind of fed the idea that your job is basically your life. And I think in every country you constantly get asked what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? And so you just grow up with this idea that when I grow up I'm gonna be this, and that occupation, the name of the occupation, becomes who you are. But what I wanted to kind of try and portray through this episode is that your job doesn't have to be who you are. It's okay if you're really passionate about your job and the fact that you're a doctor or you're a lawyer or you're a cleaner, you want that to be who you are. Absolutely fine, incredible. But I think there is something nice in knowing that your job doesn't have to be who you are, and your personality could be outside of work. When you introduce yourself to people, maybe your job doesn't have to be the first thing. You could say, "Hi, I'm Rianne. I have a passion for crocheting. I love thinking deep and talking about deep emotions with people, and I love running. I love reading books." And those things could also be who you are. It doesn't have to be just your job. And I really think taking away that pressure from your job, from the idea that you have to make your job like this is it, this is who I am, this is me, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm passionate about. Taking that pressure away really gives you like a nice relationship with your job, and nice, people say work-life balance, but really like balance between working and actually living your life. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. 今回のエピソードで私がちょっと言いたかったのは、小さい頃から、日本で育ってきたからなのかな。でも他の国でもそうだと思うんですけど、結構小さい頃から大きくなったら何になりたいとか、将来の夢はって言われて育ってきて、自分が将来なるものが、将来の夢はって言われたら結構みんな職業を答えるじゃないですか。だから自分のその職業っていうのが自分の全てになってる方って多いと思うんですけど、でもそうじゃなくて、その自分のお仕事からちょっとプレッシャーを取って、自分のお仕事以外にも自分を作る部分ができると、ワークライフバランスっていうけど、自分のワークね、その働くそのお仕事と自分のライフ、自分の個人の生活とのバランスがうまく取れるんじゃないかなと思いまして、だから私ね、みんな自己紹介する時も必ず自分の職業を言うじゃないですか。私は医者でとか、私は清掃員でとか。そうじゃなくて、なんでリアンです、私はこれが好きでこれが好きで、走るのが好きで、本読むのが好きで、影読みが好きでみたいな、そういうそっちの方で自己紹介したっていいじゃないですかね。だからそういう感じでちょっとお仕事、自分の仕事が自分の全てにならないように、私はちょっと心がけて生きていこうかなと思って、もし今後自分がもうこれが私の天職だって思えるような仕事に就いたとしても、それでもこうやって仕事の外の世界を持つことを大切にしていくことで、うまく仕事との距離感を保ちたいなと思っているところでございます。 And I know that I'm in a very lucky situation where I live really close to where my job is, and my job never really requires me to work overtime, and I know that's not the situation for everyone, but there's always something you can do outside of work that excites you, that gives you joy, that brings you passion. And I really hope you are able to kind of water that part of your patch, your vegetable patch, your little passion outside of work. Yeah. もちろん私はとってもね幸せなことに職場がお家から近かったりとかこう残業が全然ないお仕事をしているのでこうやっていろいろ趣味を楽しむ時間があるっていうのもあると思うんですけど、でもほんのちょっと1日ほんの10分とかでもいいから何かこう自分のそのお仕事以外の部分の熱中できるものに栄養を与えるそんな時間が持てたらもうちょっとねいいお仕事との距離感も持てるんじゃないかなと思って今日はそんなお話をしました。Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I'm sorry if my voice was miserable. I feel like I'm getting choked up more and more as I do this episode, so I probably should stop and just go to bed. But thank you so much for listening. I really hope you guys enjoy the song of the week after this, and I'll see you again with another episode next week. 皆さん聞いてくださってありがとうございました。ちょっと短めでしたが、もうどんどん風がひどくなっていくのが分かってきております。日本語がよくわかんない。なのでこの後はおとなしく寝ようと思います。でもね聞いてくださってありがとうございました。この後の今週の一曲もぜひお楽しみください。Anyways, have a lovely rest of the week and I'll see you again next week. 今週1週間も皆さん素敵な1週間お過ごしください。じゃあねー、バイ。Today I'll be singing Half a Heart by One Direction. 今週は、One Direction の Half a Heart っていう曲を歌います。There's been this trend on Instagram. People are singing or like dancing to really old. Well, I say old as in like people now in their like late 20s, the songs that they used to listen to when they were in their early teens. And someone was singing to this song and it was so beautiful. And it reminded me of when I used to listen to One Direction. So I thought I was going to play. なんか最近今30代ぐらいの人が自分がティーネイジャーの時に聴いてた曲みたいなのをで踊ったり歌ったりしてる動画がインスタによく流れてくるんですけど、私だけかな。それでなんか久しぶりに 1D の古い曲を聴いたらやっぱいいなと思ったので今日はそれを弾こうと思います。I hope you enjoy.Sleeping with my sweater and that you can't stop missing me, and my friends been telling you I'm not doing much better, 'cause you're missing out for me, and being here without you it's like I'm waking up to with half an afro
go the bus getting to? If you could spare it, I would so. We'll go for lunch down by the river. We could really talk it through. And being here without you, it's like I'm waking up to only half a blue sky. Kinda there but not quite. I'm walking round with just one shoe. I'm half a heart without you. I'm half a man at best, with half an afro in my chest. 'Cause I miss everything we do. I'm half a heart without you. I'm half a heart without you. I'm half a heart without you. Though I try to get you out of my head, the truth is I got lost without you. And since then I've been waking up to only half a blue sky. Kinda there but not quite. I'm walking round with just one shoe. I'm half a heart without you. I'm half a man at best, with half an afro in my chest. 'Cause I miss